All right, fellow Wolvians, Wolfettes. Um, so this video is about another level of citizenship or nationality. Now, if you watch the other videos, which I recommend going back and watching the other videos and just kind of getting up to speed. A lot of people will send me messages and ask me stuff about that are in other videos, and I try to get to everybody. If you, for some reason, have messaged me and I haven't responded back, I get so many in there, and I get a lot of junk mail. I might have to just make an email just for this channel. Um, but just hit me up, and if I don't, then just hit me back up, and I'll answer it if I see it. If I don't see it, I'll even tell you, hey, I don't have time, or watch the videos, or that's a consultation because that's going to take too long to go through. Um, but anyway, so what this video is about is your nationality. Now we know about being a U.S. national and all that other good stuff, but can you be a city national? And you might be like, well, what is that? Okay, now the reason why I say that is each municipality, if you look up the true definition of, what a country is or a state, it can actually be small or large. A whole bunch of computer nerds can form their own nerd union nation, and it's the nation of nerds who like to hack or whatever they do. And that's a nation. And then they can go ahead and try to get recognized by other nations and countries. Um, and you can try to apply for, now if it's American based, you can apply to be, a passport for it. They will still probably just in general make you either a citizen, non-citizen, national, one of those. Okay, you're probably not going to get a special um, passport with that. But if you, for your own purposes, if you put that in the paperwork, like your explanatory statement or whatever else, and just say, hey, I was born in the city of Madison, Wisconsin, and I have an oath to the city of Madison and the Madison flag, and that's where I was born and raised, and I did all these things there, blah, blah, blah. So they'll just probably take that and chalk it up to you still just being a citizen. But if you really wanted to express and then promote yours, when you do put that information in your explanatory statement, and then you go elsewhere to declare that, you can say, hey, I've also given this paperwork, which is now on file with the Department of Travel, Department of State Travel, Division for my passport. So they have a record of that. Okay. Um, but can you truly be, well, I don't know necessarily about city, like a city national, um, but we do know that you can apply for being a state, okay, because each state is its own country. But then once again, like with me, I formed my own nation at my house. So could I apply to be a Lovitica national because it's in the United States, but it's not? So I really don't know because though it's here, I'm declaring that this actual physical property that I'm standing on is mine. So it would be a foreign, and but with relations to the United States, small letters. So they may or may not process that. They might ask for an explanation of it, which if I put that in my explanatory statement, I could try to explain. But once again, um, they don't have anything specific. So it would be more so just me making a statement of it if I did it for myself underneath my own foreign jurisdiction. But for those people trying to be state citizens, which I'm going to make another video, there is a difference between a state citizen and a U.S. national. Um, you can apply for that and let them know. And then I think when one person did that, they got questioned and basically were like, yeah, it's the same thing as a, 14th Amendment citizen. You're just a U.S. citizen. But that's also why you declare it in your explanatory statement the correct way. And then you're going to want to put in supporting documentation. And even if it doesn't say that, on the passport or the book, it's notated in there that you clearly and specifically are saying, I'm not a 14th Amendment citizen, not a regular U.S. And they might make you a non-citizen national, or just chalk you up to being a U.S. national. So anyway, guys, not a huge long video on this, just something that kind of popped in my head. So many things are coming up when you're looking at jurisdictions and things of that nature. And maybe in the future, they will open up something like that so that you can declare that. But I almost want to say they never want to do that, because as you're going to see in one of my next videos, they're trying to hide already what we're doing, because they want everybody just to mark slave or associated slave or U.S. citizen, all capitalized lettering, 14th Amendment, or non-U.S. national, meaning you're in outlying territories and they don't have as much control over you, but you're still affiliated. They don't want you to know about the upward option. So that's about it, guys. I appreciate your time. Thanks for giving the old man your ear. And don't forget to hit that bell, like, and subscribe on the way out. Tell your friends, tell your family, share videos, whatever's clever, Trevor. That's about it. I'll talk to you later, and more videos coming up next.